TOPSoccer is a program designed specifically with kids with special needs in mind, but it also extends to those kids that maybe not quite so athletic and find themselves kind of getting left behind in the typical soccer program. And so they can drop into TOPSoccer and fit right in.
When we saw this, it was such an opportunity to just come out, try it, see how he did, and he loved it. I mean, everybody was great. They took care of him, and he just blew me away, and so did everyone else here, so it was awesome.
Well, I've been in soccer, in youth soccer for about 10 years when my kids play. And so I coached, and I was also director of coaching for one of the local clubs here. And a couple years ago, I kind of saw a need for this program. I saw kids standing on the sideline who wanted to play, but who parents, for obvious reasons, kept them out of the game. And so found out about TOPSoccer a couple years ago and decided I wanted to bring it to this area. And we did that just a couple of months ago, and look at what we have now.
For my child to be part of the team, it just allows him to be included. It makes him happy to be able to do it. And it's just neat to see him out there actually engaging other students or other children and playing. He seemed to have a great time. There was a smile on his face the whole time. The coaches were engaging. Between the coaches, all the kids out here who actually helped out. It was great to see buddies. They were literally attached at the hip and kept the kids moving, and that's a big issue. Keeping these guys going and engaged is tough, and they seem to be able to do it for an hour and a half. So,
one of our goals in this program is to bring the community together and to blend our traditional players from typical soccer teams in with the TOPSoccer program. And what they can take away from it is that everybody can play the game. You don't have to be play at the top level to play. Everybody can play the game, and that we can include everybody in this sport.
I chose to volunteer my time for TOPSoccer because I felt like it would be just a really great opportunity to give back and get connected with more people in our community. And I thought it would just be a great experience to kind of broaden my horizons and I guess build a network of support, and I really liked the opportunity of service. When I grew up, I want to work with kids with special needs, and so I thought it was a perfect opportunity mixing my interests and my hobbies.
So the buddies are instrumental because they're kind of like their peers, and it's great for the kids. It shows them what needs to be done and allows them the ability to do things, and they assist and keep them moving just as much as coaches do, if not more. Builds bonds, friendships, and just overall it's just a great thing to have out there. We are 100% advocates for buddies in classrooms, buddies on the field, and they just make all the difference in the world. So.
One of the things that we focus on is building their confidence, make sure that they have a lot of successes along the way, a little bit at a time. And so we build on that confidence level, and a lot of times they come out with very little confidence at all. And you can just see it grow from just the beginning of one event to the next. You can see their confidence level grow, and when they leave, they've scored 10 goals and they've got 10 stars stuck on their shirt that our buddies have given them every time they scored a goal, and they're just excited and can't wait for the next event.
One of the kids I worked with is named Chris, and he was really tiny, and he had this cute little hair. And I had little stickers that I was going to give him, and I offered him a sticker, and he took the whole thing. And I was like, okay, that's cool, you can have them all, but it was so cute. And then his sister gave me a little piece of candy after, and so he was just a joy to work with, and he was really cute.
How does it make you feel? It makes him feel happy. He did great out there. They worked with him. We were kind of nervous at first, wasn't sure how he was going to act or react, and he came out, and just as far as I'm concerned, he stole the show. He did things that we didn't expect him to do.
Personally, it means that we're taking our soccer to, I think, a higher level, a more inclusive level, bringing all the kids that want to play the game into the community and into the game. We have all the soccer things, and I've been involved with. This has been absolutely the most rewarding for me personally.
High five, Wale.